Okay, everybody. Game 3 versus Falafel Waffle. Currently up by how much are we up by? We're up by 8 points. This is game 3. There's a raven in the tray. How much? Ah, kind of excited. Maybe not super excited. It can be a trap. Had good games with the Raven, absolutely brutal games. I've had not so great games. The problem I see here, well, we've got ourselves. Well, okay, we're just gonna grab up the Great Crested Grebe and the Raven. We're gonna keep all our food. None of this is exciting me. Unfortunately, if we grab up all of our food, what's in the bird feeder currently? There's a nectar. The Great Crested Grebe is 2 of the same food cost, so what happens if we keep one bird? We can chuck a bird for a food. That seems unnecessary. I feel like it's an all food kind of a game. I don't really like, yeah, these 2 guards are too strong. It's going to be the Grebe and Dig. Okay, I think we go Forester, because I don't know how many cheap cards we're going to be playing. Almost tempted to keep this Finch, but we need that starting food. So let's see here. Do we have a fish in the tray as well as backup? We do. Okay. So, do we keep card or not? Let's do a little math here. Grab up these 2 guys. I think just a single food. Well, grab cards. Then we can grab the food we want. Is there a raven? I mean, is there a rat? Doesn't matter because we're gonna have a rat in our hand. I think we just do this. Don't think we keep a card to chuck. I don't think it matters. I'm too old to do the math, but yeah, we'll do this. We can chuck a food for both those. We can chuck our nectar for those 2 cards. And that's going to be that. All right. Well, we've had 2 fun games. First game, Falafel Waffle won by 2 points. Spoilers ahead. Second game, won by 10 points, so we're up by 8. First game, I made one mistake where I did not move my migrator into the forest. When the time I needed to do that, which meant I had to chuck some cards for food, which then meant I didn't have all the tucking cards I could have had. Probably could have gained a couple points there. Second game, despite my victory, I did make a little mistake where I did not play my, oh gosh, whatever that lay 3 eggs in the column bird is. Instead, I played Carrion Crow, which got me 3 caches, but I should have just laid the other bird, which would have gotten me 3 more eggs the next time I went for eggs. Saved me a lot of time, same amount of points in the end, so strong start for us here, but we need to keep it tight. One thing that I really like about this format is that even if you feel like you're losing, you still want to, or winning, you still want to try to maximize your play because it's all about the points in the end. So we're going to chuck our nectar. Get those 2 guys. Bada bing, bada boom. Nothing too exciting packed. The Cocal will be great for my opponent, since we are going to be going grasslands. So let's just see what happens here. We'll grab the nectar if my opponent does not. And then if my opponent doesn't get that Cocal, I think we're going to deny it. Does not grab it. Harrier goes down. We'll take the nectar. Then we'll play our Grebe. Harrier. I know that Falafel Waffle's not going to like that. He generally doesn't like predators too much. I think they're pretty good. Maybe that Harrier is not the best, but I still think it's going to hit most of the time. That's still a point. It's a 3 food cost bird for a single food. Yeah. It's a fine card. Of course, we're going to have so much better card access, which will very much hinder my opponent. It might just be that we draw, but it could also be that we find a card we really like for um, our grasslands. We are able to get one card down in the grassland, and that would be nice. We just have to see what comes our way. Opponent does not grab that Cocal. Very interesting. Since I did grab the Raven, he should have some idea as to what is coming his way. I guess he's a little uncertain by it. The Barn Owl is a possibility. Opponent's not going for it, so he probably does not have predator birds or rat-eating birds. I think we do a little drawing, and then we will draw with our Grebe, and if nothing better comes along, our final draw will be that owl, probably. The food is in the tray. We could chuck a card for the food and play it, get our grasslands going. It's 5 strong points, plus the occasional point. Oh, my opponent's going to be very sad about what he has revealed for us. Oh, I think he spent money to swap the tray, so he's going to be able to grab that catbird. Not money. He spent food to, yeah. So he's got the catbird. The Thekla's lark gets a lot of poo-pooing. I kind of like it with the Raven. 3 eggs, 2 eggs. I kind of like it. Again, I'll just grab for a couple turns. Don't say anything else there. I am absolutely flabbergasted by. Very hard to read what my opponent is up to. I forget the other bird that he grabbed. I remember it being pretty good. Kia, don't really know about that one. Well, these are both birds that, well, not that guy's not a bird that can only live in the forest. This guy is. So we can think about getting something cheap down that might aid us. Okay, let's see what else we draw here. Stubble quail, no. Nope. Don't think so. So, we have grub. Could lay an egg and get him down for it to increase our card draw, but how important is that? I don't think we go for the lark quite yet. That's funny. Well, I think we like that one better anyways. Only 1 less point, but it is 2 food costs, which you really like with the Raven. So, out of all of these, the thing with the Raven is you're only getting 2 food in a round. You really want to spend that food on birds. I think we'll stick to the bush lark. We'll see if I am a crazy person. I mean, with this Oceania board, it really it's really grabbing eggs with the Raven. You're only getting 2 eggs at a time often. We're gonna be able to chuck a lot of cards, I think. Hoping for something nice and cheap in our forest so that we can play this at a later date, but I'm not sure what that would be. I'm not really going to be that interested in the forest for the most part. I think we get this guy down. We got cards we want. We like all the cards we have currently. I wonder if we do the Swift as well. We're going to be grabbing enough cards to start. We might want to do some tucks for eggs. Falafel Waffle does like to spend a food to reset the tray. I question that. A food is pretty important early on. I do it sometimes, but I feel like at the end of the game I think, man, I wish I had a couple more food. So, it's debatable. Definitely, the turtle dove does not help with our bonus card. Get us an egg. You know, we could start with that. It'll give us an egg. Don't actually see the issue with that. Gain food. Does not have the food for his catbird. All right, let's get a couple more. Well, there's our cheap forest bird. Don't know why we would play it though. That bird I'm not that excited about. All right, give me something good. Food's too slow on that. Cockapoo. Okay, well, we know what we're keeping. Ooh, we like that woodpecker too, but we got to go cockapoo, of course. I think we could play that now. Usually I would save it for the end of the game, but I guess we could play the chickadee. Do we play the chickadee and gain some food? This way we have a nice head start, and then eventually, well, we're going to lose the cash if we do that. So the chickadee's not the best card. Losing one cash might be okay. But so, I don't know. I think we just keep drawing here. Could get this guy down. I think we do one more turn of drawing. Oh, we got to lay eggs, so I think we do it now. And then we get our food back. And then we lay an egg on that grebe. Opponent without a ball nest. So we'll see if we need to... Yeah, we definitely want to lay the egg on the grebe. So we'll do this. Then grab a couple food. Feel good about this. We can check a card for an A too. Probably check the Chiff Chaff. Don't see that being a thing. Everything else I kind of like. We just got to remember not to grab... we could grab one nectar for the egg if we want to chuck the food instead of the card. I think the card. But then again, cards are going to be a little bit limited. So maybe we find a cycler, and then we want this card. I think food is better. Of course, if my opponent plays a bull nest now, maybe we just... Well, we were missing a food. He's not. He's going for food. Yeah, we just got to get food ourselves. We want to start building towards this bush lark, I suppose. Opponent got 2 nectar. I'd have no fear. We'll do this. And then we'll lay our egg. The raven remains the one bird, which requires not being able to be played until round 2. What did my friend Maltoni's Warbler? Okay, well, we better lay a couple eggs here, tie things up. I presume he did all his actions, yeah, but he's gonna lay some eggs, so he's gonna get another card down. The game just got real. We will discard a card. No, that's not a card. That is a card. And then if he wants to play his bird, it's gonna cost him an egg, so unless it's Say's Phoebe, which he does not have the food for, he's going to have a hard decision on his hands. So I like that. Right? Yep, only 2 spots, only 2 eggs to be laid. Feeling good about this. Down will go our Raven. Very strong start for us. But Maltoni's, it's no joke. He did not play a bird, unless I totally miscalculated something. Let's see what happened. Nope. Decided against it. Wagtail. That would be great for us. Of course, it's going to go away. So I wonder if he grabs it. A bird like that, which is kind of an engine bird, not as strong when you have Maltonius, because you're going to be really differentiating the actions you take a little bit in the forest, a little bit in the yeah, we like that. It's fine. A little bit in the wetlands, a little bit in the grasslands. Okay. We're gonna get our bush lark down next. Then we really have no direction, so maybe we just draw some cards for a while. We need birds in hand anyways for the end of round goal. We got nothing else to do with our time here. We got nothing for the wetland to improve our card draw. So let's keep going. 5-point bird here, can only live in the forest, but that will be nice for us. A little extra point generation. You can actually play that now. Now, red-eyed vireo I like. I can double play and then play on... Oh, okay. Oh, choices to be made. Morning dove we also like. I feel like grassland is the most important thing. Vireo is nice though. We could double raven it. We need lots of big birds to do that. We also have this. It would help with our bush lark, that's for sure. That is for sure. Should we double raven it for the lulls? People say it's overkill. I tend to believe them. We have to. I might play that heron. The buggerty boo. Oh man. The heron would cut back a lot on our great crested grebe. I might be making a terrible mistake if I went raven, but it would also be quite fun for the lulls. Help with our Kia. We're gonna do it. We're just for the fun of it. Don't judge me. We're gonna double raven it. Don't think it's the right play, but it's the fun play. So let's just see what we can do with that. I think we're gonna get the food for our with our bush lark. That's really what pushes me over, thinking this is gonna be okay. We got the bush lark to get us the eggs we need with that guy. And then maybe with the buggerty gar might still be an option. All right, what'd you do? You gained. Oh, you got the wagtail up there. That's nice. All right, we'll get down our this guy. Then maybe we don't tuck on him quite yet. We'll have to see what our egg situation is looking like. We're gonna be getting lots of food. Cowbird. All right, well, that was smart at least. That's a good play. So if we get 3 eggs here, we got plenty of eggs, so we don't need to tuck on the bush lark. We'll get a couple more nectar and then play the raven. And I think this guy, well, we'll see. Maybe do a little more card drawn before we get down our buggerty gar. We need cards in hand anyways. Might like that. Sparrowhawk. I don't know. Might be throwing this game away with the double raven. Or it could be disgustingly powerful. I feel like with the bush lark, with the 2 eggs at a time out of that guy. 3 food. And then, you know, this guy pays for it. Egg-wise. Feels pretty good. I could be wrong. Never done this before, folks. What do we... Well, we like the owl. Gained food. Flip the tray. We'll grab this guy. Nothing else there we particularly like. We need one more for our grassland. Bush tit? Grackle? Which of those do we prefer? Probably the bush tit. Can't really play him yet, but he'll be great for the next round. How are we doing? Oh, don't skip. Okay. Which of these do we like? I think we gotta go bush tit, right? We're doing great for this end of round goal. We're not gonna play him till the end. They'll also help us with our all these extra cards we have. Okay, what am I doing? What the heck am I doing, everybody? Well, my opponent just grabbed a Franklin's Gull. Some big point birds in the tray. It's really what we want. Okay. We'll grab them. Not my favorite. Of course, this guy's good too. He might be better than this. Since we really want to work on that bonus card, he's only 1 point less. Same food cost. What else do we have coming our way? Oh, that one's nice. Okay, we're going to keep the Ibis. That's really good. Quite happy. We played the Ibis in the last game that I posted. Maybe, yeah, so happy about that one. So this just means we have to play the Raven next turn. Eagle would have been nice, but feeling good about where we're at. We could, of course, do one more round of card draw. Do we do it? And then just play everything we got? I feel like we got plenty. With 2 Ravens, we can definitely afford all these big birds, so... Okay, this is going to be it, though. We're done after this. We are done after this. Do we need the Gallon Newell? Why not? There we go. Okay. We gotta go Kia. We have to discard a bonus card with that one, though. Might be okay to discard this guy. Rufus Owl might be better. But we don't have that many. I don't think we have all of our forest birds, so we'll go Kia. Okay, for real now. No more drawing. We are done. Game over. It's gonna be nothing but getting down. We'll get down the Ibis, I think, still. And probably the bush tit. And then it's just going to be getting as many cards down as possible. Do have to somewhat focus on the wetland. Don't think we have much for it, though. I think it'll be pretty easy to get everything down. Did I overdo it, though, is the question. Time shall tell. Whatever pops up in the tray, I just have to ignore. I'm not doing it. 15 cards. Okay, yeah, nothing there that we are going to cry about not having. We're definitely going to get rid of a couple things here. You can go. We'll take our eggs. Nope, not there though. Although we'll be skipping for now so we can get our 2 nectar. Wait, what? No. I said no. Skip. Get our 2 nectar. Okay, friends. No more grabbing cards. It's all about prioritizing which cards we want to get down at this point. Two birds. Okay, right. He has to do that. Since he's activating his his friend, Maltoni's. 2 ravens. Have you ever heard of anything so crazy? We will get a grain, tuck on the bushlark next, or cash, or whatever you want, discard for eggs, and then we will get down our ibis for maybe even more hard goodness. Franklin's Gull goes down, no surprise there. We'll do a nectar and a grain. We will toss the grain. Yep. And we'll get a couple more nectar. The real question is this bush tit. Do we get it? Do we have enough to tuck? I think we do. There's a lot of cards here I can't see now that we're going to be discarding Forester. So yeah, bush tit will be good. course, we might want to be pushing this end of round goal. We're only going to have time for one more card. He's going to be able to lay a card, though, so not a goal we want to be pushing for. We'll just get down our... Only one turn left? I think it's too late for this guy. Yeah, there's not that many turns left. We can maybe only get down 4 more cards. We might have overdone it. But let's see. Yep. Do that. Alright. So that ties it up. We'll have time to get down one more 3-point bird. I think we'll go eagle. Of course, we could go kiwi, since we know... We could even do that right here. Get those eggs. I think that's the play. We know we're getting rid of this. Very nice setup where we get 3 nectar and 1 grain, then we play a card, clear out the bushlark. Did take quite a bit of time. We also then want to focus on our wetland. Got some good cards for the... Oh, we got the... somewhere here, we have... That guy who's got lots of egg space. My opponent with only 2. I think we can start chucking cards for eggs. We are not going to be able to get through all these, especially if we are not going... Bush tit. Yeah, too late for you. Too bad we were not doing that earlier. But c'est la vie. Lots of good cards pop up. What's he doing? Is he doing his wagtail? If so, we can only grab the grebe. I think he did his wagtail twice. He's got food, so yeah. And then bush tit resets the tray. So I'm not really sure exactly what he could and could not grab there. Okay, here we go. Let's just start filling things up here. You can definitely go. Probably just tuck. Yeah, we'll just tuck. That might be okay, though. Yeah, we want an expensive bird. We will tuck. Could come back. So then we need ourselves a nectar and a grain. We'll do that. And we will grab 2 more nectar. And put our kiwi down. See what we get. My opponent's going to have to put down a 3 food card. Well, he's already played 1 bird this turn. He's got 3 cards in hand. So I think he's going to be able to get something down before the warbler is activated. He's used all of his actions already, so he's got plenty of food. He's going to win this end of round. I think the kiwi is still the best play. So then we will have... We're only going to be able to get 2 cards down in the final turn. So do we want to get this guy down is the question. I think so. Well, it's a 4-point play. This is a point generator. I don't really like that guy. He doesn't hit too often. You have 3 chances, though. What are we going to do? We don't have great options for the forest. The Kia is okay, but not with all these other options in play. I think we do this. The wedge tail, though. This guy could always go in the forest. I feel like, yeah, we want to put... I think it's going to be this guy. That's good. No, we'll take him off here, of course. So then there's a question of, do we want to be activating our bush lark, or do we want to keep the food? So if we were placing spending on our bush lark, probably not necessary at this point. It would get us more food. Do we want more food is the question. Okay, so we've got ourselves 5 turns left. We can do, that would get us in 3 rounds. Well, in 2 rounds, that would get us 8 food. Let us get 3 good cards. Then we could get Snowy Owl, Kiwi, Eagle. Snowy Owl has 3 egg spaces. Eagle's not that great. Could get us... Oh, getting more eggs. I'll take that. So we are going to be getting... we want to focus on the wetlands. So if we just activate it twice, again, that would be... Oh, wait, if we activate it twice, that would be... 8 food. We could do... I think we could do Owl. Kia's not going to... The Owl's better than the Kia. So we're not going to have extra food. Yep, I think we're going to... Look at all those nice cards. Let's see here. So we're going to skip the Bush Lark. Go Owl. Gallinule, of course, is better than the Bald Eagle. Bald Eagle would get us a food for the... Okay, so actually if we did... If we got the Bald Eagle down first, we get the extra food for the Gallinule, which would give us 9 food. So hopefully my opponent does not grab up food right now. I suspect he's going to want something out of the tray, but I could be wrong. Then we could play Gallinule, Bald Eagle, Kiwi. I rather like that. Kiwi would be the last play. Trying to fill up our grasslands and get the eggs down. I think we could swing that. Yeah, fingers crossed that fish remains. If not, we'll go to our backup with the Snowy Owl. But I do like the egg space here. Opponent is going for cards. Does grab up the double birds. So let's just start filling things up here. Did I do it? Hey, okay. Take everything back I said bad about you, Wedge-tailed Eagle. We will talk. We'll just take one off of this Raven. Say you don't mind, do you? Skip. Go for more nectar. Alright. Come on, fish. He's going to go for the nectar. Without a doubt. He does have... So, we got to hope for a fish on the reroll. If not, I'm going to cry. Something's happening. He might be going for eggs and activating the gull. He might be playing a bird, but his food remains the same. I have no idea what it means when the screen flashes like that. Oh, he gave us 2 nectar. Something reset the bird feeder. What does that? Oh, he did that because he grabbed up food. The bird feeder keeps on doing weird things. All right, we'll get an egg. We don't mind that. We still got our fish. So let's put down our eagle. Thank you for that. Hmm. My math is not quite right. I knew there was something a little off. I'm not going to be able to get the Gallinule down and lay eggs. Should have gone with the Gallinule for this time. Ugh, I had a hunch in the back of my mind that that wasn't quite going to work out. Gallinule would have been much better play there. Huge point swing because of that. So he laid eggs. I suspect he's going to play a card. He might not lay eggs again. He might use that red start. He's got a double play coming, so he might only be getting a tie. It's really too bad I flubbed that, I gotta say. Hey, again. We will take it. Tuck. Alright, well, it's a shame. So I think we can then do this and this. And then do 2 nectar here. We don't even have to do 2 nectar. Oh, we are, because we're going to do that. Lay all. And then we'll do this. I feel terrible about that. About that eagle play. Yeah, we'll just grab a grub. We got our 3 nectar. Play our kiwi. Life is good. Oh, wait. I did flub that, didn't I? Maybe not. Okay, how many do we have? So we only have... Oh my gosh. Okay, well, maybe we skip the kiwi. I just really... We only have 5 food. Oh man, I messed up this endgame. This is what happens when you get flustered. I guess we just play... Well, now we got 0 nectar. Alright, well... We're gonna have to just lay eggs the final turn, but... probably not that much worse than the Gallinule. Heron into Ibis. So if he's gonna be able to activate his Warbler. Let's put in the 2 eggs. Yeah, it's gonna win the end of round goal. Man, I flubbed this up so hard. But what are you gonna do? What do we got? Oh, we couldn't even get out Mechanical Engineer. We got a lot of ground nest, that's why. Yep, so we'll take this. 7 points, so that was a 5 plus 7. That was a 12-point play. I will take it. But we lost 6 points on this end of round. 4 points because the Bald Eagle gave us 2 extra points. Not the best. We got enough egg space to lay... Oh, you know what? I should have taken off the Bush Lark. Could have given us 1 more food for the food tiebreaker. Not that food tiebreaker even matters because we're not going by who wins and loses. We're going by total points. Might have done a little bit too much card draw this turn, but we got some good stuff down because of it. We'll see. Yep. Oh, he's... Wait a minute. Oh, so he's going to clear off his forest. Yeah, so we knew he was going to win that one. Alright, let's see if our Wedgetail can be 3 for 3. Yes. Okay, Wedgetail came through. That might push over the top. Man, that is lucky. He'll tuck a Hawfinch. Skip. Skip. Let's just see what happened here. I feel pretty good about this game, but definitely could have been better end game. Let's see if we would have won though. He's got 2, 3, 4. He has 6. We could have had. Oh, you know we got the Kia still. We could have had. Where's our card? Right here. We could have had 6 as well. Would have tied it. No. Two of the nectar battles. I think we got this one. Double Raven attack. All right, here we go. Lost that one, so we came out even on end of round goals. What do you got for us? 4 points. We'll take it. Not bad. To the end. To the board. Opponent gets 1 out of 3 nectar battles. Oh, we got 2. You sneaky guy. How did that happen? All right, let's go to the board. Let's see what happens here. I feel like we could have probably skipped 1 turn of card draw, but... And obviously the end game, you've heard me complain enough about that. Apparently, my opponent had more there. Eggs should be us, right? Give me that. Oh my gosh, Falafel Waffle's got this. Oh, we win by 1 point. That is wild. Putting me up at 9 points ahead. Very good game. Yeah. Double Raven, of course. Kind of a joke, but it got us the victory this time. Only 3 points with his bonus card. We could have definitely pulled ahead a bit more if we played that end game better, but it is what it is. It's still a victory. We're up by 9. Let's see here. Whoops, not that button. Check out our details. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. One more with Falafel Waffle. He's got to come back 1 by 9 to win the series. Certainly doable. Hope you enjoyed that.